Everybody quiet now. Now what?
They said Deion Sanders didn't know what he was doing. His critics, coaches all over the country saying that this was not the right way.
Incoming. Welcome to the future of Colorado football.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. And you know how we do. Before we get started, go ahead and do your boy a favor and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy's going live or dropping some heat like I do on a daily basis. And y'all know to chop them comments up. We keep it funky in the comments. We keep it coming. I love it. But today is Hate on Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes Day, as it always is. But we got us another guest that has entered the arena. One that has spoke on Coach Prime and the Buffaloes once or twice, but you know, he's never been too demeaning or any of that. But we got the mouth of the South, the SEC guru, a man that I know oh so well because I've listened to his radio show for years, Mr. Paul Finebaum. And Finebaum is an equal opportunity hater. He hates on everybody and he loves on everybody. So I've dealt with Finebaum because I'm from Alabama. I listened to Finebaum when he was just a regular city, had a regular local network broadcast on Alabama and Auburn. And then, you know, he got a little bit regional, started growing a little bit, but Finebaum is an SEC guy. And, you know, and ESPN picked him up. And, you know, now he's world freaking wide. But Finebaum is mainly known for being an SEC guy. He's stayed down on the SEC thing, but he also got something to say. And Caden Smith wrote about it on ON3, and we're gonna dive into it, and I want to hear y'all's opinion on what he had to say. So, article reads: Paul Finebaum, Deion Sanders is not a celebrity as a coach. There may not be a more recognizable face across the entire college football landscape than Colorado head coach Deion Sanders, who's heading into his second season at the helm of the Buffaloes program following an illustrative career as one of the best football players and charismatic personalities in sports. With the litany of changes happening across college football, having a star head coach could be advantageous for schools as the competitiveness of the game on and off the field has only increased. Oh, it's definitely increased. It has exploded across everything, you know, with NIL and all that. But let's get back. But when college football analyst Paul Finebaum recently joined McElroy and Kublik in the Morning, which is a show by Mr. McElroy and Coach Kublik. McElroy was the quarterback for Alabama, and Kublik was a linebacker for Auburn. So it only makes sense that they have a show. Both of them work for ESPN. So it only makes sense that SEC is their gambit. But Kublik covers everything. But let's get back into it and discuss that tier of coaches Sanders was not mentioned. Of course he wasn't mentioned in a tier of coaches because y'all don't think of him as a coach. Quote, first of all, he is a celebrity, but he's not a celebrity as a coach. To me, Deion, it's all about what he did previously, and I think that's why I give him a lot of credit for calling himself Coach Prime, because that puts the emphasis on him being a coach. Finebaum said, taking a jab at Sanders' nickname. But listen, he's in an industry created coaching celebrity. Cole, what happened last year was generational, but it was mostly forced and created. It was really, in many ways, illegitimate. How you call what we did illegitimate? Coach did his thing. Colorado went 1-11 and 22 before Sanders arrived, who improved the team's record to 4-8 last season, following an offseason highlighted by a massive overhaul through the transfer portal. And while the Buffs' record wasn't necessarily impressive, Sanders' ability to draw attention to the program was, breaking a multitude of television viewership and attendance records, while also inserting Colorado football regularly into the national dialogue last season. Wait a minute, inserting? Dude, you couldn't help but to talk about it, whether they was winning or they was losing. Same thing you're going to be able to do this year. You can't talk about it. And let's get back. He really never beat anyone of consequence. But that didn't stop us from talking about it. And by the way, I'm guilty. I was one of those shows, as you were. Finebaum said to Kubelik. But it felt surreal, and I never forget being asked. I think Stephen A. Smith asked me on the second week of the season, hey, do you think they're a playoff team? I had a hard time answering with a straight face because I think he had just been out there and he believed in it. But that was never real. Of course it was never real. First season wasn't a playoff season. The first season was a building season, a rebuilding season. It was just getting items in order, people in place. But to this day, most people really don't understand what season 1 was about for Coach Prime and the Buffaloes and how it was meant to get the team and the program back on track. It was a building year. It was a year of just becoming relevant again and getting the name out there, getting players interested in the program. It wasn't to become the best program in the country. Now, this year is a building year for recruits and rebuilding the program. Just watch. This offseason has resembled the last in Boulder, with 44 players transferring out of the program and 41 new faces joining the Buffalo, with Colorado ranking a top of ON3 college football team transfer portal ranking for the second consecutive offseason, which we ranked number 8 in ON3's transfer portal class. Also facing the new challenge of joining the Big 12 Conference this upcoming season. It will be fascinating to see if Colorado can take another step in the right direction during the 2024 season. But maybe it is even more intriguing to see if Sanders' fame can be leveraged long-term into evolving college football landscape. It's just a matter of being honest. I don't consider him a great coach at all. He's a Hollywood created celebrity primarily because what kind of typing is in other walks of life, namely playing football. But I mean, he disappeared for a long time. No, he didn't. He was on TV all times, every week, 3-4 times. We didn't really know what he was up to, and quite frankly, his performance as a head coach has been less than spectacular, Finebaum concluded. How you figure you don't know where he been? You saw him. He was on TV all the time, very much. Even when he was coaching high school, he was on TV. Even when he's coaching Little League, he was on TV. So don't get it twisted. Prime has always been relevant, but Prime can disappear for 10 years and come back because of the celebrity that he is, because of the following that he has, because of the person that he is. He draws that type of crowd. But Finebaum's a loudmouth. Finebaum is a community hater. Finebaum started as a small radio show in Birmingham, where I'm from, and turned into a regional show, and then ESPN showed up and took his radio show to a television show and took it worldwide. Finebaum is an SEC guru, I would say, because he's dealt with every coach in the SEC for about 40 plus years. From Bear Bryant on, Finebaum has been covering Alabama football and every football team in the South, primarily. That's his niche. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this man on Coach Prime, Mr. Paul Finebaum. And y'all have a good day. We're going to get out of here. Peace.
Thank you. God bless you all, man. Be safe.